and then we will say, begin. So you can stand up when you're ready. Tap each other's gloves. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, we got you.
Down, but he flipped side.
Oh, I don't know what's going to happen here.
I don't either because we can't see.
Are they boxing or are they wrestling? What's going on here? All right, let him up.
Ashton, the governor's in the water.
Let's see how tight he takes it. This is a risky move. Comes in a little bit lower to use the water to his advantage. He is in and out. Now he's across the wave. Let's see how he makes it wave. Yep, he's totally clear of the crashing wave, pushing his way into gate 9.
The guy that gets on the hooligan without a paddle. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold the elastic. The money's on the water! Jump for it! Jump for it! PT go to a box and mayhem in there. Yeah, look at the abs on that guy.
Mike, do you think they took a bite off that banana, or maybe they just broke that little end that sometimes is kind of mushy and brown off?
That's the end I give to my dog.
Yeah.
They gave it to their dog.
That was a lovely surprise on the weekend, or Saturday anyway. Turned up into Salider. Now I know how to pronounce it. 7 different ways of saying it though. On Friday I didn't know that the River Festival was going on, the 76th running of the Water River Festival, basically boating and kayaking and lots of fun things. And they did a slalom, timed heats. They did a race, a hooligan race, which was using rafts made out of anything that weren't intended as flotation devices. And there was food vendors and music and concerts and road races and bike races and just general fun. Yeah, really nice community feel to it all. Yeah, I stayed for the whole of yesterday, Saturday. Some big parties going on last night. Woke up this morning and now we're heading to Pikes Peak. The hill climb is next weekend. Stuff kicks off from about Tuesday as I understand it. Don't really have a plan. We're leaving the Trans-America this time. I'm going to be using onX primarily for crossing the mountains. I met some nice people, John and his family, and he says you can pretty much go across country the whole way and you only cross one bit of tarmac. So that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, shout out John, really good to meet you and your crew. Look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, today we'll hit a bit of hills and see how far we get. Not trying to push anywhere fast at the moment. Okay, well, we're on the backcountry road, but it's starting to turn into a bit more of a serious track. And there's a pull off here, so two things. I'm going to put my trainers on, have a little bit of a walk. And second thing, I can't seem to get them into low box. I think it's just a cable adjustment, so I'd rather do that now and here than go any further. So yeah. Okay, well, I've just walked up this section. This bit's fine as long as I'm in low box. Being a top heavy vehicle, you don't want to get a rock on the suspension going or anything. But I can straddle the sides here enough. And yeah, at the top of the hill there's lots of turnaround places, so even if I do carry on and I decide that I don't like the rest of it, we can always double back. Time to sort out low box. Right, low box sorted. Let's go up in nice and gently. As usual, Winchester didn't even care about it. I'm the one that worries. No, it's just this cross cambers that worry me, because he is top heavy. So like this one coming up here, I want to come in, go from the left, bridge down to the right, hit that other bank with the front right tyre, let the suspension do the work. Right, just done my Sunday morning 11 o'clock family call. Say happy Father's Day to my dad. Happy Father's Day, Dad. A bunch of bikes have just gone past. There's a 4x4 coming the other way. So yeah, let's kick off again. It's not too bad. I did make a mistake. I thought this was like a 1 or a 2. It's actually a 4 on onX, so probably about the maximum I'd ever choose. The little cut across Cotton Ridge one that I was eyeing up was a 5, and I just met a guy who said, don't think you'd want to do it in this, mate, so we will see, but I can always just follow it back down into the valley and carry on. But yeah, past a family of bikers, seemed a bit pissed off with me that I wouldn't squeeze past them. I'd have been putting my right wheels up on a bank, which meant that if I was going to fall, I would have fallen on them. So, sorry whoever you were, but no. And then, yeah, another guy's going the other way with a trailer. So I don't know who's crazier, me or him. I wouldn't want to do this with a trailer, but lower centre of gravity anyway. I think we're at the peak of the pass. And yeah, about 10,000 foot. Absolutely stunning. So I just pulled off at this camp spot. Look at this, 10,000 foot above sea level. And yeah, it's absolutely stunning. I think this is the highest point as far as I can tell from the map. So, but yeah, it did some pretty severe climbing to get up here. So I've just used the opportunity to have some lunch, check tyre pressures, wheel nuts, have a good visual round, check header tank, everything's absolutely fine. Yeah, Winchester likes being in low box. Did a little bit of drone work. Yeah, it is glorious out here. there's this huge turn off here. You can probably see it go past the camera. It's a bit too light out there. And this is Vista Point. It looks stunning. So let me reverse up and have a look. We're brushing through some trees, but the looks of it. I'll be fine. Get ready for the scraping noise. Pushing the mirror in. Oh my god, wow. Yeah, this is worth turning off for. Let's see. We'll use the iPad for this one. There we go, people. Beautiful, huh? Well, the bit I was worried about is just more country roads, so no worries at all. And we'll pop down into the next valley now, and then once I get some cell reception, I'll put in a course for somewhere close to Pikes Peak. I don't think we'll get near it today. I think it's going to be a 2-day journey. But tonight I'll get on the internet and see what backcountry routes there are and the accessibility, and look on the Pikes Peak Hill Climb website, see what the state of play is, and make a plan. Just contemplating what I've done. So, I've been using onX, the app, Off Road app, for over a year now, and I use it to look up things and geography, and in 3D mode you can get a good idea of heights of tracks, etc., the terrain that you're going to cross. But in the app, it's the main trails that have been done and marked and reviewed, etc. They're on there and they're highlighted in different colours. And they've got difficulty level T 0 to 10, 1 to 10, whatever. And yeah, what we just did was a 4, which I think's the highest I've done now, knowingly anyway. But it's good benchmark now. I know that that's a 4, what it's capable, and also I need to add my reviews and info onto it as well, because I'm in a 17.5 foot, 11 foot high, top heavy truck, so it'll be good for other people to know that I could get through there okay. I need to figure out if I'm going left or right here. I've just come from Trout Creek Pass on Highway 24, well, it's 8 miles to Highway 24, and I want 86 or this route. We're out of low box territory now. Time to pop Winchester back into high. A bit of a nowhere place. I'm using onX because nothing else is really guiding me. And I have to do it manually because we're taking tiny little roads across this meadow vista on top of the hills here to get to where I want to. It's very barren up here. There's a lot of abandoned RVs, travel trailers, toy haulers, things like that. It's a shame because it's beautiful meadow vistas, and then you just got to bits of junk lying everywhere. We've just entered Pikes National Forest. Still, I think we're going to drop down into one valley and then up the other side, yeah. OMG tarmac. Don't know what to do with myself now. There's a big parking area here, which is nice. Highway 9, I think it is. I think it was 5. Just go straight across the road and stay off road, which is what John told me. This is the one bit of tarmac you can cross to take all the way to Pikes Peak. And I don't really need to stop anywhere. I've got water, fuel, groceries, a bottle of wine. Yeah. So, time to make a plan. Alright, decided I'm going to go to Witch's Grove Campground, which is on 11 Mile Lake, I think it is. 11 mile. Anyway, so it's a proper rec area, national park on a lake. Yeah, there's 2 trails that go there, but it's 39 miles. Don't really want to spend the rest of the day off-roading, so I'll just take the country road. Should be pretty easy. Like I am taking the off-road route through the National Forest. The road that you get on the map, came across a gate. It's private land and keep out. So I'm doing this second section of this 39-mile loop now. It's definitely a bit rougher. Nowhere near as bad as what we've done today so far. I'm sure at some point we'll be low boxing and taking it easy again. It's just yeah, well, I followed the cut across from the other road using the onX maps, and now this is one of the official onX map routes. It's called, what was it called? Trinity Mile Road or something. It's got a bunch of different names. I read that, yeah. It's the end of the 39-mile loop. This is my current setup, by the way. onX phone. Altitude, compass bearing, and offline downloaded map. A muddy bit. Do we go through or do we go around? It looks like other people have had fun here. I think I need to check this. Considering there's logs and things in there and the ruts stop quite abruptly, I'm going to just go round it. Common sense. Looks like we've made it to the highest peak again. I'm guessing that is Pikes Peak Hilltop. Yeah, the track's taking us down the valley. I've got to turn hard left and then it's up towards the lake, so I'm guessing the lake's down there somewhere. Yeah, it's down from now on. It's been a right trail. It's slow, but yeah, it's been alright. Little creek. And then a muddy puddle. Well, it's BLM land again for the win. After trying to find a spot and, well, finding a spot was fun, just booking one was a pain in the ass, but I still get a lake view. Look at that. A bit further away, but it's not it. Up on this lovely ridge. Well, that was some beautiful sunset last night. This is an awesome bit of BLM land next to the lake, and now the sun going down over the snow-capped mountains and just the shadows and everything was stunning. Woke up, lovely, beautiful morning this morning, had a nice big breakfast, done a few bits of admin. It is windy here, as you might expect, up high on a ridge. And I've been looking on the maps. There's a nice river not too far away in the national forests, and then seems to be lots of pull-off and camp spots along it, as far as I can see on onX. So I figure I'm going to head there. There's a general store just down the road as well, so stop there, see what I can pick up. But yeah, it'd be nice to be next to a river, so I wanted see if I can do a bit of rock hounding and get out of this wind. I want to do a bit of washing as well, so if I put my clothes up in this, I think they'd be spread across the forest, so I need to find a bit more sheltered place. Now the hunt for my secluded alpine lake still continues. It's nice that, but it's a proper fishing community. It's way too busy, way too windy. Yeah, got there and stopped. There's a wonderful respite. One of the most beautiful sunsets I've seen in the US last night. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, just stopped at the general store. 6-pack of beer. Got everything else I need. It's about 15 miles out to this point of the river that I picked out. See if it's if I'm allowed to camp there, or if there's any signs saying day use only, which seems to be the thing around here. Figure out the next station up. I swear this road is rougher than the off-road I did yesterday. The flipping potholes are huge. I'm not sure what's going on really. I'm in the most beautiful place ever. And they wanted you to pay at the gate, but they also wanted a site number. It's 8 miles to the site, and I don't even know it's full. So I've grabbed all the paperwork. If I can find somewhere, I'll pay for 2 nights. Yeah, it's Colorado does stuff a bit differently to everywhere else. standard camp spot. It's just valley, river, it's stunning. Gorgeous place. So they've taken a country road out of the state park, which is still just as confusing because one side said it's camping only in like obvious areas, maybe places with a fire ring, and then everywhere you come across it says no camping. I'm going to do a little bit more. Oh, I think I'm done. Find a no camping. We'll find a turnaround area and head back to the BLM for tonight. Well, actually, there's a gate post coming up. Maybe it's because I'm still in state park land. That's why it says no camping everywhere. That'll be the reason. After this gate, maybe. I nearly gave up then. I was about to turn around and I was like, I'll do a little bit more, and I was going to turn around and I saw a big sign. I was like, alright, let's read the sign. And suddenly, fire circles, camping areas everywhere. Just had to push on a little bit. Just far enough to make it annoying to get to if you want to go down to the river. Figures. So, parked up. It's definitely beer o'clock. I got myself a 24 pack of whatever this is. Good selection anyway. And here's our view for the evening. Got some shade. So I still need to stay out of the sun. Yeah, I'm not far away from the park, so I camp here tonight, and if I want to go down there and pay $10 to park up at the side of the road and spend the day there, I can. And because I'm here, I can do it first thing in the morning or whenever, but it's not far away. I really didn't want to drive back to the BLM land by the lake because it's not a huge distance away, but it was along a horrendously bad potholed road, and I think I've done more damage on shaking and looseness to the suspension and things today on that than I did the whole of yesterday, which was getting close to 100 miles off-road I did yesterday. So yeah, so at least I've got options for tomorrow now, which is great. There is a moose right outside the front of Winchester. This is a first for me. I'm guessing a baby moose. I'm assuming it's a moose. Hey, dude. Good morning. So, beautiful morning. I got a really good night's sleep last night, actually. But I have moved this morning. I got up and so I was over there, but it was a bit of a hill. Even though I tried to level out with some rocks at the front, I still sort of slept at an angle in the bed. So I had to have my head up in that corner and my feet down in this one, so my head was the highest point. And I got a really nice sleep, but it's not good for morning setup and shower and water tank and everything. So I actually just drove over here, turned around, and yeah, parked better in the sun for shade and everything. Nice bit of flat grass, and there's lots of these little, they're like, I'm not sure they are. I want to say they're chipmunks, but they live on the ground, they pop up and they stand up like meerkats. I need to look up, see what they are. But yeah, certainly just going to chill here for a minute. Probably do a bit of washing. Really need to check over the suspension, make sure everything's tight. I'll see if I want to go down to the river today or just chill here. River tomorrow, go there tonight. There's a few different options I can do. I have booked, which is easily cancelable, a Holiday Inn. I'll watch the prices. But I think town's going to be full of RV typers and motorhomes and everything from all the race crews and everything. So I think it's going to be a bit like the Salider weekend, where you can get away with whatever you want, really, park anywhere you want, because it's going to be a bit lawless in that sense. So I don't want to spend the money on a hotel if I don't need to, but it does have a nice pool and jacuzzi and gym and free breakfasts and blah blah blah, which I could really do it with a little bit of. Been on the road for coming up 3 weeks now. So yeah, there's quite a few options I've got. So I've actually spent some time on the computer looking things up, revising, learning and making a plan. So I cancelled the Holiday Inn hotel because it was just too expensive and silly, and wasn't really what I needed. It was just a knee-jerk reaction I did yesterday when I thought about it and realised that there was one in town. So what I have done now is I've booked into the Pikes Peak RV Resort in Manitoui Springs from Saturday morning till Monday morning, and I've booked the COG train at 8:30 on Sunday, which is when the Pikes Peak hill climb race is on. You only get 40 minutes at the top, but that's ample. I'll get to see a few cars, hopefully. Passes a bit of the road on the way up. And yeah, I get to do an RV park, top up the batteries on Winchester. I'll have portable water at the end of it. I can get to do the Manitoui climb as well, which is the 1200 steps thing. Access to a gym and a pool. Downtown Manitoui. So yeah, I get to do everything I want. At half the price that it would have been for a hotel, which is a lot better. Right, we've got the injection of a quick cooking show in this episode. My friend Keith gave me some massive steaks, a T-bone steak, which I've already cut the bone out of because it was just too huge with it on. But I've left the fat on, of course. And I haven't done this before, this is going to be new. This will just fit in the pan. I'm going to sear it, season it with salt and pepper, I'm going to sear it in a bit of butter, and then stick it in the air fryer for 300 for however long, until it's right. I don't know how long it's going to take. Yeah, I've got a convection cooker, I've got my air fryer, I'm preheating the air fryer now. As soon as that stops, I'll use that, because I try not to use them together. It's quite a power surge on the old battery system. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't know how big this steak came across when I did that, so it's the size of my head, and it's the size of the steak. In the pan. It's about 1.5 inches thick, by the way. Right, nicely seared both sides. It's probably about 10 minutes, I guess. Maybe a bit less. Switch that off. Have this bad boy on. I'm going with the classic tinfoil parcel. I hope I made it big enough. Yeah, perfect. Now I'm just going to get in the air fryer. 3:05, 30 minutes. Since we're at it, this week's lager is native, Colorado native. I've got a 12 pack, which they call a day pack, I think, of 3 different lagers, and they're very nice. And low on the calories as well. Alright, it's been 15 minutes. Glass again somewhere. So let's have a see how it's doing. Yeah. Let's cut it in half there. It's not far off, after 15 minutes. I would eat that. I'm going to eat that. That's good steak. Right, so that was another 5 minutes. I think that's going to be perfect now. So that's 20 minutes total in a preheated air fryer on steak mode. Yeah. So with pan frying at 10 minutes, doing a steak that large in half an hour, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, beauty. Easy to do it. Nice. Thank you, Keith. Good morning. Well, it's Wednesday. I'm still in this same meadow that I've been the last day and a bit. It's greyer and a lot cooler today. It's down to 40 degrees last night. I had to put the extra blanket on. But yeah, it's actually the perfect day. Temperature, weather, no wind to give Winchester a good check over. I've done a few checks, but I mean a proper bolt check this time. So I've just been through the front axle and everything's tight as it can be. I need to tighten up the fan belts. They both need a little bit of adjustment. I'll do levels and things like that. But yeah, it's a perfect morning for that. Okay, sit rep. Full check over. Everything absolutely brilliant. Everything's in good condition. To tighten up a couple of prop nuts and that was it. Fuel's between 1/2 and 3/4. Water tank is now empty. Food is low. So go back into the park, drop off the toilet in the pit toilet. There's some water down the road at Florence, supposedly according to iOverlander app. And then we'll go to the next big town, wash Winchester, go to Safeway, and then figure out where we're going to be tonight. Okay, 2 ticks accomplished so far. We got water just outside of town in Florence, I think it is. I'm not sure how much. I think about 40 gallons, which is perfect. And now I've just found the self-pressure wash, which was really good, a really nice one. So Winchester is sparkling clean, outside and under. And then we're heading to Safeways for groceries, which will be tick number 3. So one side of the hill where the pressure washer was, really nice. Come the other side to Safeways, and we're in clouds, and it's quite windy and gone cold. This is Woodland Springs, I think. Where am I? Woodland Park, sorry. Woodland Park. Yeah. The weather is mad. I've just gone over the hill and now we're sun and cloud. Anyway, tick number 3. We've been shopping, we have food. There's a car park in town that was labelled on High Overlander. I didn't really fancy. And now I'm heading to a camp spot in the woods. I should have looked at the altitude first. We just went up a massive hill. Well done, Winchester. Firing back smoke out the exhaust. God knows what altitude we're at now. And yeah, we're back into the clouds again. Looks like we're good. All of this doesn't apply to me.